In store now.
This weather report brought to you by Right Price Heating and Cooling.
Time for more weather news now, and Amelia's at Mawson Lakes tonight.
Jane, that's right. The odd shower hasn't put off training here. In fact, I've been told the odd shower doesn't faze the Mawson Lakes Saints. These guys are born tough. In fact, the club itself was only born relatively recently, starting its juniors program in 2015. It features Auskick and the teams go up to under 12s, and more players are, of course, always welcome, especially girls. Right now in the city, it's 14 degrees and we stayed under 18 today. Taking a look across the state, and rain delivered the best falls about Eyre Peninsula and the hills. It travelled as far north as the pastoral districts, parts that haven't had a drink in a couple of months across the state, recording at least a couple of millimetres. And some parts could still see another shower or two, as well as a low further south heads east following the front behind the rain. A high is set to develop as it moves in from the west tomorrow, keeping the cool onshore winds coming. Interstate tomorrow, a bit of sunshine in between fronts for Perth, with a shower or two on the way for Melbourne, Hobart and Canberra. Back home, and a dry day's in store across our far north. 18th's the forecast top for Roxby Downs, Port Augusta, Ceduna and Whyalla and Renmark. 19th for Port Lincoln, with showers a chance about the south of the Flinders and central and eastern districts, with a focus on southern coast. So possibly a sprinkle over Port Pirie, but more likely over Victor Harbour, both centres going for a top of 17 degrees. Tonight, there is still concern damaging winds could get up to 100 k's an hour over an area south of the city. Farmers in these districts are warned of the risk to sheep with a wet and windy night ahead, and tomorrow wild winds are set to continue about south central and southeastern coasts. In the city, after a low of 11, 17's the top, there's a good chance of another shower or two. On metro waters, west to southwesterly winds to 25 knots in the morning, easing during the day with seas to 2.5 metres. Looking ahead, cloud lingering into Thursday, but we should see sunshine over the weekend. Tops of 18 for Saturday and Sunday, with some cold nights in the mix too. Now, before I go, let's take a look at tonight's ray of sunshine. These meerkats are taking part in target practice at Werribee Zoo, just outside of Melbourne, and their keepers say the animals are finding it simples. Basically, they're reaching up and touching their nose to a ball on a stick, and it helps keepers examine the meerkat's physical condition. It's now become part of their regular health checks too. And of course, if you've captured something like that that makes you smile, make sure you share it on the 7 News Adelaide Facebook page. We'd love to keep those smiles going, Jane. It's simples, really.
Really is. Meerkats always make me smile. Well, that's all the news for now. I'll have updates through the evening, but for now, from the rest of the Adelaide 7 News team, good night.